Oh, okay.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets.
Probably Kurt. Them eyes, boy. Them eyes.
Fall around the corner. Football is back, America, and we're
them eyes, bro.
EA Sports.
Them eyes are deadly, boy. His lady could get it. Fucking goddamn, my mama could get it. I'm with it. They're all pretty cute. My wife especially, she bad. I don't know how he got. I don't know why he got an open relationship with her. She bad.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
I get why. Yeah, he probably get way better than her. Fucking. But to me, I don't.
First play is Lance. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
What's up, girl? Let me put in that booty hole, yo.
To throw, it's Lance.
Let me put in that booty hole.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short.
Let's be correct. I want to put it in booty, not in my booty.
It was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, I'll impregnate him.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Yeah, man.
From midfield, here's Lance. He's going deep for Brown.
Hey.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly,
you got
but it falls to the ground
you got
and brings
burnt.
up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Oh.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 14-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Yeah, that's some weird-ass shit, bro.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Quarters run under smoke. Anytime a man
blitz, you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Damn, they're all celebrating after they put homeboy in jail. They had a parade and shit.
Again, it's Mills. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
That Darrell Brooks dude, they're all fucking, they're all having a parade and shit.
Going out. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's first
Dude, that shit funny. Even the judges out there.
Here's Mills. Steps away to his left.
Oh, yeah, they did that.
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they did him dirty. To the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock.
I mean, he's guilty, but I mean, they did him dirty.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mills. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Mills to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is
a people watching on shit,
guaranteed. When he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Spence, if you listening, you a whole bitch. I hope you get a car crash.
Offense taking over for their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. On play action, Lance. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
So he might have flowed that up the circle. He might have had him beat.
Short.
I mean, it would have been close.
Mills. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I dropped the ball, bro. I dropped the ball. My bad. Let me go do some push-ups on the sideline.
That gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's in.
Touchdown, you big dumb bitch.
Houston. Davis Mills taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Wide the fuck open on that.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Lance looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Yeah.
To throw again.
That's what kept killing
down.
me. I kept pressing,
Lance,
doing dumb shit like that, forgetting you're supposed to.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league. They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. Going. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now on 2nd and 13, Lance. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Under pressure.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Mike, 60.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kyle Pitts, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah, he literally just like
Jets'
quick snap the fuck out there.
Pays off with 6 points. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
You mixed the point, extra point.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
7.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
His number is 7.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
They both quarterbacks are selling.
And Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt. 3 on the
surprised he hasn't
return.
fucking
And the
signed
Texans
yet
will
to
take
anyone.
over. The Texans offense ready
He
to
said
go
after
here for their
Thanksgiving.
next
It's
drive.
been after Thanksgiving.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On 2nd and 10, Mills going up top. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
A huge play there for Houston. 68 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Looking to throw
Hey,
his
I
Mills.
cooked.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
I
Incomplete
cooked,
here.
Tilt.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
To throw, Mills.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this a very, very short kick.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Steal. Check steal. Ready?
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Red. Cycle. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 26.
Throwing, Mills.
Allen's got it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mills.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Mills now. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Mills again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. The point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this, a very short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing on second down, Lance. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the double.
Lance now on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Black open. Claude red. Edo blue.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance, and that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Lance again. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Smash, red. Red, yellow. White, white. Steel, black.
A final shot before half for Lance. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A final shot before break. Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Mills throw there complete to Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Play action now, Mills. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. Open man there is Fryer, complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
2nd down and 3. Again, it's Mills.
And it's caught. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Lance. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Mixing up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Lance. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Throwing is Lance on third down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. A gain of 22.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Inside handoff to Mixon. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Lance to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hey, go Furious.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
43 rail, 6, mega. Smash, red. Ready?
Here's Lance. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kyle Pitts, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
First down, Mills. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Now Mills on the sneak. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Mills on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Davis Mills. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Steal. Just steal. Watch it. Six. Blue striker. Hut.
Again, it's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Striker. 3.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. The Lance going to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Play action, now it's Lance. Dumps it off to Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So how about that? You draft him in the 1st round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Once again, they run with Mixon. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now it's Mixon running right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
On the set.
Desperation time here. Lance crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they faked the handoff. Now Lance to Mixon on the check down. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Green Jack. 6. Mega.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Mills back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's Mills. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Fuck y'all bums talking about. Fuck y'all bums talking about.
Nobody makes ball clubs the way we do, period.
In the world's worst place, children with cleft conditions shunned, outcasts, living in. You can reach out and change the life of a suffering child right now. A surgery that takes as long as 45 minutes can change a child's life forever. Please call or visit OperationSmile.org. Thousands of children.
Discover the Movado SE, engineered to perfection.
Yep.
Watch. It's automatic. Movado. Discover what moves you. Byron Leftwich, the offensive coordinator, Tom Brady talking over. Clearly, we welcome you into the booth. Tom Brady wanted to go for that on 4th down and 10. Eventually, his head pulls one out there as he sent
Nigga, the Bucks ass, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, that was the game then if they go there, but
Yeah.
against you, but at some point I think that
I mean, Lattimore not playing though.
you've got to take a shot and you've got to see whether or not you can get lucky and make it happen, because right now you're looking at a few more minutes going to be taken off the clock and you're still down.
Nigga, I'm about to say, nigga, this whole team look bad. I mean, he had that one play when he threw it to Julio, nigga. That was an overthrow, but nigga, if he throw it to Mike Evans, that's touchdown. Like, nigga, it was just Mike Evans and green grass, my nigga.